Guys, Left from MC here. Welcome back to a new type of video. This is Kerbal Space Program. Now, this is not ordinary Kerbal Space Program. I have had this game for actually about a month now, and I'm already very good at it. Surprisingly, like, good enough to go to Duna, but I just waste too much fuel. So anyway, today we are playing Kerbal Space Program Modded Extreme. Now, this is just a little mod pack that I made together myself. Because of that, I am not going to be able to give just a game data folder to everybody. So I'll have all the mods in the description, and yeah, and then I don't know how many mods I'm running. I'm pretty sure I installed Environmental Visual Enhancements, so there should be clouds, but I'll fix that later. So, start game and start new. We are going to make a career mode. Save name, I'll just make KSP Modded Extreme. Yeah. Alright, our flag would be and just so you know, this does have USI Life Support in it. Sorry that I sound a little sick, and also, yeah. You know what? We'll do, not gonna do NASA, that's my, sandbox. You know, let's do, I'm sorry, I am taking a long time, periapsis. That's all. Because periapsis is a long word, as well as apoapsis. Hey, let's go. Normal mode, that's correct. Alright, yep, I know, this is... So if you don't know what Kerbal Space Program is, you build rockets and you send it places, so... You could either just orbit the planet, which first you just want to start by going on some flights in the atmosphere, and then we have the Minmus, which I would prefer you to go first. It's actually pretty small. And then we have the Kerbal system, or the Kerbal system. That is the name of the star, Kerbol, Kerbal. We have Moho, Eve, Kerbin, Duna, Drez, and then Jewel and Elu. Elu, I'm pretty sure, is no atmosphere. Anyway, let's get in. Anyway, first, we're gonna go to mission control and build or get some. Mission control gives us this, so we're gonna launch our first vessel. And let's see, recover or transmit any science any experiment data from Kerbin to achieve this. Yeah, let's do it. So what we do is we go into the vehicle assembly building with the VAB, and then we build the rockets. So I am a master building rockets here. So we place down this Mark 1 command pod. It's nice and small. And then let's see, I'm going to add this RT5 flea engine. Goes on nicely. And then, where is it? Here we go, the Mark 16 parachute, which essentially cushions our landing so that this doesn't explode and then we explode with it. That's just so that. Fix up something called staging here, which we want which goes from, it counts down, so it would go from 1 to 0, so we want this firing before the parachute goes, and we trigger it by the spacebar. Delta V is essentially how fast your rocket can go, so we are going to achieve 885 meters a second, which is almost Mach 3, or 3 times the speed of sound, essentially. So we don't need to save it, it's only 3 parts. And also, we're just a tiny little space program right now. We just made a little bucket of bolts. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a crew report, and you can see Jebediah's inventory. That's a KIS Kerbal inventory system. That's probably one of my favorite mods here. Crew report, here we go. You record the cruise. Can I move it? Nope. Alright. You record the cruise assessment. Yeah, the situation. Keep that. We can't transmit it, one, because it gets you less values, and two, just because, yeah, it just doesn't get you enough, you know what, no, we're just gonna launch now. Whoa! Well, that's not what I meant to happen. Sorry, I've got the SAS, we have to press T to turn on the stability enhancement system so that we don't flip over all the time. I mean, I could prevent myself from flipping over, but the SAS is just like an autopilot that holds for you. It's sort of like heading hold on a large airplane. That's essentially how I think of it, since, sorry if I'm getting a bit too. Now let's turn over this way, retrograde. We are gonna go on a retrograde orbit. No, not a retrograde orbit. Well, let's try that one last time. Oh, look, my cat's watching. Hi. Hi. She's just like, shut up. I'm not looking at you. And now she's looking away once I looked at her. Alright, well, enough about my cat. Oh wait, it's because we need full thrust. Full thrust! Nope. Prograde is going down. Ugh. I'm sorry, you know what? We're gonna go into the water. I think that's because we're going in retrograde orbit. Can you not block my screen, Carly? Alright. There she goes. Now let's turn a bit this way, because then that... Yes! Oh yeah, we need a crew report. I forgot about that. Keep. And look, we got even more science from that. Alright, so now let's think of what we could... Oh, we should have added mystery gear. Oh well, we could have it later. I think we're gonna get some science for doing the test. Let's just time warp a bit so that... All the water on Kerbin, I believe, is at 0. As I'm sure. Woo! Alright, let's turn off the SAS there. That's just the water, don't worry, we're actually floating. Because that's just the decoration of the water, it's not. We have to do now an EVA report. Keep. And then we have to take the data and store the data so that we can do one in the actual water, since there's a bug in it where it actually thinks that you're floating, and then it says that this is the most precarious situation. But I think I actually have more I think I have the like more sayings something mod. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Let's go! You know what? We are going to recover Jebediah, and then we're going to recover the vessel. Since we didn't land far. We only landed a few kilometers away. Probably. Let's see. 5 science and 3 science. And then Jebediah Kerman is known as, for some reason, being classed as a vessel. We have 19 reputation. Yeah, you can see it's splashed down. There we go, 20 science now, which is a lot for us. The R&D building is essentially where we upgrade everything. It has a long tech tree here. Wait. that's not really gonna... I'll have to read up on a bit of this stuff since, I think the, normal tech tree, ends, somewhere on this line, and then this is just extended stuff. Yeah, this is all, like, plasma. Yeah, this is just, like, plasma thrusters and stuff. So, yeah, we're not gonna need it entirely. I mean, I believe plasma thrusters are pretty efficient. Let me just see its ISP here. Oh well, we're not really gonna need it. I believe it's from Interstellar Extended. But let's start here with these little ones. Research this, and then we research that. And then let's see, we need 15 science to get survivability, 18 for stability, and then general rocketry requires that. So I think we want to unlock these. Then we're probably going to need either... No, we're going to need then this, because it has the carrier engine, which is a very efficient engine to get into orbit with. And also to go back, so... Yeah. Well, getting into orbit is okay easy. I mean... You have to know it to get to the mud and stuff, so... Let's see, so now that we have some basic rocketry here, we can now build a rocket with liquid fuel, which the difference between, which that is a solid fuel booster. You can see the RT5 Fleet solid fuel booster, and then this is a liquid fuel engine. Now, liquid fuel engines, which look like this, run on liquid fuel, which comes in tanks like this. You can't have solid fuel tanks because that makes no sense, because liquid fuel you can control the throttle of the engine, which is what you want. Solid rocket boosters do just have high thrust, but they just are to give you that boost off the ground. So yep. So what we're going to do is, because we also have a decoupler, which essentially separates the spacecraft from us. Well, that's a stack separator, but this, this right here can just pushes us forward a bit, and then that's how it works, I believe. And then what we're going to do is we are just going to put a crap ton of these on. Oh yeah, I also have to think of a name to this episode. Anyway. And then let me compare the amount of delta V on. You could see that's actually enough to get us into an orbit right there. That's a lot. We could actually get that. Well, if we were as efficient as a autopilot system, then yes, we would get there. But sadly, we are not as... I mean, I know how to make an efficient launch and, like, how to keep it from, like, wibble-wobbling, since... Yeah. I know that, and... Well, oh yeah, I forgot about life support. Yeah. Yeah, we have life support on here. Let me just, look up something. Alright, well, just give me a minute, sorry. Let me just find some life support for Jebediah, since he needs it. Here we go. No, those are weather balloons. I'm sorry. I am just sorry right now. I need to find these. Here we go. Seriously? No life support? Oh well, I think Kerbals could go 15 days without life support. After 15 days of launching, after 15 days in a rocket without life support, they they will just stop. They won't do anything. Anyway, let's go. I think this is gonna be the last launch of the day. I don't know how long I was recording for, but I'll figure it out. Alright. So, let's launch. So, what the? It says that at the bottom here we're at 1G acceleration, but we are not even accelerating. Is it like because the SAS is on or something? Oh well. Woo! No, I'm gonna sort because I don't know. I think we're gonna be able to hit a suborbital trajectory. Nope. Well, bye engine. There they go. Well, that was nice. Alright, let's try that one last time. So, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! And you can see if I lower the throttle, you can see it actually works. So we have to control the throttle now. Once we hit 100 meters per second, no, I am not trying to send this into a polar orbit. I'm trying to send this into a polar suborbital trajectory because those mountains actually cause a bit of trouble. Oh, we probably should actually get a heat shield on. Bye? Okay. Have a nice day. That now turned into a stack separator, which is nice. And yay! We really need retrograde. There's retrograde. Well, those are gonna hit the ground before us, and we need quick group. Alright, well, that did nothing for us, essentially. Except get us into a trajectory looking like this. Somebody just opened the door. I don't know who it is. Oh well. That's just time accelerate down. Yes, it looks like we're gonna crash into the ground as we accelerate there towards... Okay. Towards the ground at 7.7 meters a second. Bye. Bye. Bye? Okay, well. As we have a wonderful fireworks show near our what was that noise? Like it was a pop. It sounded like the noise in movies where it sounded like a noise in cartoons where like it appears, where like something appears and makes that noise, I believe. Well, there's another fuel tank. That's our last firework of the day, so can I focus on it? No, I don't want to target it. I mean, I would only do that if I had debris like going into deep space. Oh, I think we could just get an EVA report out of this. EVA. Precarious situation, that's nice. Store. EVA. Keep. Climb. Forward. And we'll recover the vessel. 20 science again. Let's just unlock survivability, and then that will leave us with about exactly 5 science. Yeah, there we go. Survivability gives us life support, so we are going to have life support now, which is going to be good because we need it. And also, I think I don't know, but this is from USI Life Support. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll have all the mods listed in the description. I'm probably gonna upload this sometime later today since it's right now 6:55 in the morning. So, yep. Have a great day, everybody. I hope you enjoyed, and see ya!